Hey y'all, this is Kim with Creative Escapades, and I'm working on this 12 by 12 canvas, and I'm going to do kind of unusual pour. I'm going to be using light blue, warm gray, this is no cadmium, yellow medium. Next we have emerald green, this is vivid red orange. And then I have deep red, but it was a little bit too red for me for what I wanted on this, so I added a few drops of black to deepen the color a little bit. I'm also using the copper and the burnt sienna, and everything I use will be in the description box below this video, so you can be sure to check that out. I know this looks like a weird color palette, but I do have a plan in mind. I want to do a 4 flip cup and drag, and so I'm going to just get all these cups ready by putting in the green, yellow, orange, red, and copper. I'm using the light blue at the top of the canvas, burnt sienna at the bottom, and the warm gray in the center. And I'm just going to try to get all these blended in together and basically create a base for my flip cups to flow over. But also I do want to retain some of the blue showing at the top and some of the burnt sienna at the bottom. Just making sure that I have everything covered, heating it up a little bit to pop any bubbles. Tilt it a little bit to move the base around, and then flip, 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 flip. Drag, 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 drag. And I want my lines on here to kind of stay as straight as possible. My whole thought is that I want to create a fall foliage, and I'm going to come back in and add some tree trunks in here, and then also maybe a little path through the center, but I wanted some of the blue sky to show at the top as well. And then I'm adding a little bit more burnt sienna here at the bottom, touching it up a little bit. And now I'm just going to clean out from underneath the canvas, the very edges, to stop the flow of the paint over the edge of the canvas. I want to retain the design that I have on there right now. And if I wipe off the edges underneath, that will stop the pull from making these colors flow even further. Gonna touch up a couple corners and a couple bare spots that I see, and then I'm going to take you in for the dried look. So I wanted a little bit of light blue to show at the top of the canvas to represent the sky. So to achieve this, I offset each of the flip cups just a little bit lower than the one before it, and that left me with a kind of a nice blue diagonal skyline above the tree foliage. I also wanted some darker area at the base of the canvas to represent an earthy or raw ground at the base of the trees. So after letting the paint run off at the end of the canvas, I added some additional burnt sienna right along that base of the canvas. Part 2 of this project will be adding some leaf details and of course the tree trunks, and maybe a little pathway in between the trees, and maybe use a few little surprising elements as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But for this, I think the overall foliage look has really turned out great. I just hope that I can do it justice by adding the tree trunks in there where I need to. I did add a couple places of copper to make it look like tree branches, and I'm hoping to incorporate them in to the tree trunks itself. So if you have enjoyed this portion of this project, please click like and share. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, let me invite you to do so. Ring the bell and you'll get notified when I upload future videos, including the follow-up to this one. And I want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see you in my next creative escapade. Bye-bye for now.